Sagittarius, what's up, guys? Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I am here to do a end of December spread for you guys. You guys know to take the messages as they resonate, leave what doesn't. Check your moon, rising, and Venus sign as well. So this is going to be for Sagittarius, moon, Venus, and rising signs. And guys, I'm going to be using, or actually putting the links to the decks that I'm using. This will be for my numerology guidance card deck. They will be in the description. So if anybody is interested, do check below for those. And I definitely love these cards. Bomb. So let's see what we have for you guys. Starting off, I'm going to pull 3 cards. Starting off, we got personal growth here. Number 7. Purple card. So you guys are definitely in a period where you're like just reflecting, I'm feeling, for a lot of you guys, like on how far you guys have came. And it's funny because I said that in the last reading. Like, y'all have really changed. Y'all are not who you guys have, used to be, whether it was 7 days ago, 7 months, whatever. I'm just hearing there's a lot of personal growth that's happening within you guys. So that is awesome. Let's see, Spirit, what messages are going to be most important for my Sagittarius at this time? Change. Ooh, loving it. Ooh, y'all got a lot of messages coming out. All right. First and foremost, change. Number 5. And this is blue, like a turquoise kind of blue. So that is like such a peaceful kind of color to me. Like when I see that color, I'm thinking about like tranquility. Like you guys are really changing and you're really going into like a deeper state of peace. And I love it for you guys. All right, so that is awesome. Starting off, we have leadership. Number 81. So some of you guys, this is the number 81. Some of you guys could be stepping into a greater position of leadership. Maybe you guys have just changed and you are, really taking action now to really be a leader. Really stepping into leadership roles, whether it's at work, whether it's in your family, whether it's in your relationships. I just see like a lot of leadership. And maybe that was like what that change was about. Maybe before you guys were not really taking like responsibility of yourselves, your actions, not really being a leader, just kind of going with things, going with the crowd. And I know y'all Sagittarius, don't get me wrong, y'all are very independent people, but y'all really are like a friend kind of sign, just like Aquarius. Y'all really relate to people on a different level. So y'all really can like be with the crowd, because y'all like the crowd. Y'all like the hype. Y'all like to be in the midst, of a lot. So I feel like this is wonderful to see this change. You guys are really stepping into your leadership roles. And 8 and 1 breaks down to a 9. So this lets me know you guys are really like wrapping up cycles and really becoming a little more prominent in these leadership roles. Perfect. Personal growth came back out. So awesome. Like just what I was just saying. You guys have really changed a lot, and it's like there's so much personal growth that I feel like you guys are just feel like a deeper sense of groundedness. Physical activity is here, number 67. And Gemini got this in their reading, so you guys could be connected to a Gemini. But I just feel like you guys are really making some changes, and it's on a physical level. So you guys could be moving. Maybe you're deciding to exercise more. It's just definitely physical activity, a lot of moving. Y'all are like busy bees anyway. Y'all don't like to sit still, so maybe you guys are changing what you're actually doing physically. Like I said, really what you're engaging in. All right, look, change. So I'm feeling it, y'all. I love it. This says, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. What was I just saying? Like, y'all are really getting moving. Okay, so I'm loving that. We got friendship here on the bottom of the deck. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. All right, so you guys could be like really, changing, like I said. what you're doing, really taking more leadership. And I feel like this could be in your friendships. And maybe you guys are like cutting out your friends, cutting out the people that you hang around, people that you decide to do things with. And it's like you really, you know, start to appreciate the friends that you have that are in your life. And understand that we all have friends for different things. So maybe that's what you guys have changed. And that's where that personal growth comes in. You know, you have your friends that you go clubbing with. You have your spiritual friends. You have your friends that, you know, you need to borrow some money. They always financially straight. It's just like knowing what friends are what and not like intertwining the two. Really taking leadership. Wow, we have loneliness here. So that's interesting that this popped out for you guys as I was talking about like your friends and knowing what friends to do what with. So this says, I know that I am never alone. So I feel like this is just saying like as you guys change, you know, you want to be around more peaceful environments. You want to be around people that, you know, are really on your level. And as a result, maybe you guys are feeling a little lonely because maybe your circle is getting a little smaller. And that's how it goes when you really get real. Like when you really sit down and figure out what friends are there for what. And then you start really deciding like, wow, is this person even really a friend? Or is this just somebody that, you know, they take from me or I take from them? So you start lining up those things. And as a result, your numbers start getting lower. Your circle starts getting smaller. And you start realizing who's really a friend and who's just an acquaintance. Or who's really a friend and who is just there for their own beneficial reasons. And that's where this leadership comes in, because I feel like you guys are really taking the time now to really make those decisions. All right, and that's where that personal growth comes in. Blame was at the bottom of the deck. I just seen I accept responsibility for my own well-being. So you guys are really like, really knowing like you are responsible for yourself. So that's where this change comes in. So let's see for leadership. We have acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. And that's just interesting that this came out as well, because tying into what we're already talking about, that leadership, making those decisions, accepting things for what it is. Like, hey, this person is this, or this is this, and accepting it. And as a result of accepting something, you can decide, hey, I no longer want to be intertwined with that, or I no longer want to be associated with that. Whether it's a person, a job, a thing, whatever, take it as it resonates. And do this without the fear. And that's where that personal growth comes in. All right. Envy came out. So maybe you guys need to release like some envious ways. And it popped right back out. I wasn't even going to take it. Yeah, it says, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So this is like if you used to be an envious type of person, or if you was a person that everybody envy, it's like you look at things totally different now. Your perspective has shifted as a result of this personal growth, because, you know, you understand like we all have challenges, regardless of what it looks like. We all have our own challenges. You know, and you're looking at things differently now. And for some of you guys, it's like maybe you were in denial. You could have been envious of other people, not even understanding the challenges that they had to go through to get what they had, or vice versa. It could have been people, you know, from the outside being envious of you and not really knowing what it is that you had to do to get what you have, or what you make it look like you have. Because we are all good at, like, we always want to present our best self. So we're never just going to show everybody like the loneliness, you know. We're never going to show anybody like the things that are not like showing us in our best light, rather. That's like for lack of better words, way to put it. So I feel like this is something that goes both ways, whether it was you on the envious side or you were the person receiving envious kind of vibes from other people. But this is like denial. And this is on the bottom of the deck. So you guys are coming out of that denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. And that's where that acceptance comes into play. And I hope this would just focus, but it's not working with me. But that's where the acceptance come into play, because you like, I understand, you know, I cannot control some things, and you accept that. And then with that acceptance, you can move around it. That's where the personal growth comes in, because now you're making better decisions. And that's where that physical activity come in, because now you're doing different kind of things. All right, so that is deep in itself. Like, I really don't even have to go into the tarot cards, but I'm gonna do it because I like this deck. This is the Light Seers Tarot deck. And like I said, those links will be in the description. So bottom of the deck, moving forward. This is that change, okay? And this is like somebody in a boat. She don't even know where she's going. She ain't driving a boat. So this is letting you guys know, like, you're not driving the boat, okay? You're being led, you're being guided, you're being taken. Like, this change that you're going through right now is divine. It's supposed to happen. And if you're feeling lonely, that's okay. People are being removed out of your life because they ain't supposed to be there. They can't go where you're going. That girl is on a boat by herself. So I'm here for some of you guys. You need to know that King of Wands came out. Could be connected to a Leo. If not, this is just saying, like, maybe you guys need to be confident. Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, Ten of Wands, Two of Cups, Page of Wands, and the Sun. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands. So this is you guys' energy, but this is like you guys kind of celebrating. You know, this person, I feel like this person is really liberated. They're ready to take action. All right, and this is like an action card, but with the Knight of Wands, it's not a consistent action card. It's like a spur of the moment, like I'm going to do this now, but then you change your mind. Or say you're making changes, but then you slip back into your old ways. That's what that Knight of Wands energy is. It's also like playboyish kind of energy, like one night stands and, you know, just kind of like being in the moment kind of interactions. I always feel when I see that. And I feel like this is something that you guys may be changing. Definitely got two Leo cards here so far. So you guys could be connected to a Leo, Sagittarius. You guys card is here. So you could be dealing with another Sag. Could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini so far. But what I'm seeing is the overall energy. We have the Sun here. So you guys are going into like a higher period. You guys are definitely going into like a new state of clarity, a new sense of knowing, a new sense of happiness. You can see with all the vibrant colors here, like this person is happy and they're open. And it's just like they just feel like the universe is shining down on them. And that's what you guys are going into. And that's what this change is about. Like y'all are leaving behind anything that was just not like on you guys' level of this personal growth. All right, King of Wands here with the Ten of Wands. So yeah, somebody's definitely like confident that they need to move, whether it's physical, and we do got the physical activity. So it could be like a physical move. You see this person got her stuff packed up. She don't even got a car. Sis ain't even got a car. She got her stuff on this camel, whatever it is, and she is like moving. So I feel like some of you guys are just confident, like you know that it's time for you to move, and it's like you're ready to take this risk. The King of Wands is all about like he is somebody that's flirtatious, very confident, very bold, but he's also someone who likes to take risks. So you could be dealing with someone with that energy, or that just could be your energy at this time. Yeah, bottom of the deck we have the Tower. So definitely a lot of changes, a lot of things happening. You guys are going through like a major transformation, a major change, but it's going to result in this Sun energy. So regardless of what it looked like right now, regardless of if you're feeling lonely, whatever the case may be, you're going into a new phase. So you can definitely look forward to that. The Queen of Swords here with this Two of Cups. I feel like you guys are definitely taking more leadership when it comes to your relationships and the people that you choose to like attach to. Two of Cups here. This is like, you know, love. Like you can see the creative juices flowing. And I feel like with this Queen of Swords, this is somebody who's very decisive. She's been through a lot of shit, but at the same time, it's like she's still open, you know, to new experiences. And in your case, I feel like you guys are open to new love, but you guys are wanting to take a more assertive approach. You can see with this queen, she's sitting and she's just like gazing. Like really, I feel like you guys are thinking, and you're thinking about a decision that you need to make. And maybe that's where the leadership comes in, because it's like you guys are going to have to really be the one to initiate something, I'm feeling. And that's where you guys are taking the time to decide and figure out like what it is in love that you guys are accepting, or what you have been accepting. you know, you're going to be looking forward to taking more decisive action. And the Knight of Swords with the Page of Wands lets me know that you guys probably are getting like a lot of, hearing a lot of things, getting a lot of messages. All right, you could be dealing with someone that's very blunt when they communicate. You guys could be also getting some good news. And maybe that's why this envy is here. Maybe, you know, you're about to be getting some good news and other people are going to be envious of this good news. And it could have you guys a little on the fence about it. Like, you're excited, but you also feel like kind of back and forth about whatever this is. With the Magician here, I feel like some of you guys are trying to manifest this change. It's like you're confident and you know that you're going to make this happen. And for some of you guys, you could have already ended something. Or maybe you're just deciding like you're going to physically move somewhere and you're going to be putting in the work with something. Oh, wow. The Chariot here in reverse. So some of you guys could be connected to a Cancer. And some of you guys could just feel like you're confident in your abilities to make something happen. But at the same time, it's like with the Chariot being in reverse, you guys could have reckless behaviors. It could be like you guys are just moving recklessly. Or maybe you feel like you're dealing with someone who's moving recklessly and maybe you walked away from this person. Or maybe someone felt like that about you guys. Someone probably, it looks like someone felt like you guys didn't have control. Like you lacked control, I feel. For some of you guys, you just, you didn't have a vehicle. Because like I said, with that Ten of Wands card, that person got herself on the animal. And the Chariot is all about like a car, a vehicle. But it's in reverse. So I feel like you guys, you know, someone wanted to take action with you guys. Someone was trying to manifest you. Someone was really confident in you. But at the same time, it's like you guys were moving reckless. Or they were moving reckless. And the situation just wasn't going anywhere. We have the Ace of Cups here with the Temperance. So you guys are showing up in your own reading. And this is like you guys are really thinking about like, I feel like making better decisions when it comes to love. Like you're really thinking about like, you're really thinking about who you decide to offer your cup of love to. Okay, maybe you guys have someone that's confident in you. They're trying to manifest you. They want you, but you just don't feel like this is going to go anywhere. And I feel like now you're just kind of thinking about it. And you're like, you've been patiently waiting for love. And this person, you could feel like this person is the person for you. You could be dealing with a Libra because I just seen the Justice card. Or vice versa. This person just feels like they deserve you. Judgment. Yeah, y'all are making a final decision about something. Y'all are maybe deciding to like take a chance with love, I feel like. For a lot of you guys, I feel like you're deciding to give it one more chance. Give something one more chance. You could be dealing with a Taurus. But I feel like you guys have learned some lessons in love. And now you're like really wanting to like take leadership. You're really wanting to make better decisions when it comes to love. And we got the Moon, the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Swords. So yeah, someone wants to know how you guys feel. And they could be asking you a lot of questions. All right, because it's not a lot of clarity. And it's 2 moons here. So I feel like with this past full moon we just had, it was in Gemini. You guys could have got some communication about someone. From someone, or maybe you gave them some communication and they told you how they feel. And I feel like for you guys, you was not expecting it. We have the Star here, so you could be dealing with an Aquarius, or this just could be wish fulfillment. It was like you've been waiting for this. I feel like. Let's see. We have the 7 of Wands or the Page of Wands. Well, that's the 7 of Wands here. So, yeah, you guys could be, like, really letting someone know how you feel. And it's like, or maybe they're telling you how they feel. And they're, like, standing in it. You know, someone could be a little defensive about some news that they hear. You guys could be dealing with the Pisces. But we do have the Queen of Wands here at the bottom. So, whoever your partner is, they're definitely trying to manifest you. Heavy Leo energy here. They want to build with you. They want to make something work. And they're really confident in you. And they just, I feel like whoever this person is, they just feel so open to you. They just feel so happy. And I feel like they're just really trying to manifest you and move something forward. Wow, the sun clarifying the sun. Y'all are going into like some major happy times. This is like the happiest card of the deck. Like really good luck. Like really happy. And that's why they got such vibrant and bright colors. And like I said, that's the Leo card. So if you're dealing with the Leo, they want to go into like a serious committed relationship with you. Yeah, they put their foot down. It's like whoever this person is you guys are dealing with, even if it's not a Leo, they're like, I'm not letting your ass go. They holding on to you. And they don't put their foot down. Like, they mean it. And they willing to put in all the work that it takes with this Eight of Pentacles. And I feel like y'all is in denial because y'all scared. I don't know what y'all scared of, but y'all scared. Sagittarius, this is like bomb energy. Y'all are on the fence about it. Whatever it is, this person want to make an offer to you. It's like y'all on again, off again, on again, then y'all get cold feet. But a lot of love here, a lot of passion. This person definitely loves you a lot. You make them like so happy. All right, but that's what I got for you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye, guys.